It has been a while. This is a C redemption from TBass. This is a Coke redemption from me. Saving Coke, what am I saying? Channel your underscore frog. Yes, I haven't really had time to get to it. Well, I guess I sort of did, but then I ended up feeling I fit playing other things at the time, but it's not a perfect time. Okay, we got it. We're good. We didn't get it. Shit. We still managed to get the no hit. We're good. Oh, microphone. Ugh. It feels good to be coming back to this game. It's good to be playing a great Castlemania game. I mean, if I can get real for a minute. That was bad. If I can get real for a minute. This year's Castlemania has felt like a bit of a drag. It's because of the games themselves. That's really it. What have I got here? Luminous Alucard. No leopard right though. It's like, ooh. I'll take that money drop, thank you. Third dimension, yep. Legacy of Darkness was just fine as it is because of like the memes and all that. And it wasn't really that bad of a game. I mean, it wasn't that great of a game, wasn't that bad of a game, and fucking Knight with Gun made everything worth it. But Lament was just subpar in general. What? And Curse of Darkness, like, it's just one stream, so I can't really, obviously can't say too much yet, but it feels better than Lament, but at the same time, it's still not really hitting it for me, so. See, Castlemania last year and the year before were great. Some of the best times I've ever had streaming. And a lot of that is clearly related to the game choice. Ooh, that's a good start. And it was deliberate. I planned it. I'm like, yeah, okay, we're gonna do the, ooh. Oh, tease me, will ya? We're gonna do the 3D games, because, hey, we started the first year doing all the classic Manias. Ending with Symphony of the Night to show where the series moved on. Year 2, hey, we're gonna do all the Metroidvanias to see how the series progressed after SotN. Well, the only thing left is the 3D, so let's go to the third dimension. Made sense. But the payoff is low. Nothing here. Bloodstained Vania. See, here's the thing. I'm not sure about next year. But eventually, one of my plans for Castlemania was to play some of the big Castlevania-inspired games. Like Bloodstained, like Time Spinner, Momodora. Damn it. I need to check up there, I guess it's casual. Maybe Hollow Knight? I don't know. Maybe that qualifies? Super Metroid. The Card Chronicles. Well, technically that's a Castlevania game, even if it's a fan game. And I don't know if I want to do fan game month. How can this poison fucking wear off? Timer? I never did time it? Okay, well, oops. Nah, fuck it. Too late to care. Get that button out of here. I didn't want to click that. Got your timer. It's fine. The poison finally wore off, thank God. No, it didn't. Here, we'll do it based on the amount of time I spent recording. Maybe minus 1 second. Nah, just do that. Oh no, I definitely always count the Richter part. Oh, come on. At least I get poisoned, but didn't get poisoned, but come on. Funny thing is, I thought I hit the timer. Anyway. Yeah, Bloodstain, Time Spinner. Momodora. I had to pick up a couple more games. Don't make it too big, though. No, not Mega Man ZX. Ooh, good seed. More than percent. Next week. No. I'm thinking mostly indie stuff, and I say mostly because I mean, I guess Bloodstain is technically indie, but at the same time, it's high profile. But also, that is the guy who made Metroidvanias what they are. Well, specifically this franchise. So it's like, it makes sense to play them. Even if 2 of those games are not Metroidvanias, but you know, ooh, Gold Ring. Oh, they probably won't. And I'll just continue to be sad. Well, Time Spinner is very, 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 very much like the handheld Castlemanias. Hollow Knight is an interesting case because it has like Castlevania influence, but it also does all of its own stuff. Not all, obviously, but a lot of its own stuff. Alucard and Bahar Manor. That's a thing? Not gonna give me play Dark Souls on stream. Tomb? What? Holy shit. Wait, no. I do this first, and then I come get the teleporter. Normally I get the teleporter first and then go that way, so I can go through Chapel. But that's adventure strats, not casual. I don't need that at all. I'm gonna go unlock this shortcut anyway. Solid and Naked Snake. What a sentence without context. Yeah, we should always time the randomizers. It's just for fun. Just to see how fast they go. I guess this time I bungled it and noticed too late, but oh well. Oops. Lots of revenge, X revenge. Is that the basis for Lords of Shadow? In which case, Metal Gear Solid 3 sucks! No. Disclaimer, the only Metal Gear game I've played is Revengeance. Oops. Oops. That's pretty good timing. He looks like he just tripped. I need to know. Like, obviously, I need to get this out, whatever. I need to know what that sword was at the start. Oh, I love Revengeance. I just don't really like. If anybody asks me if I play Metal Gear, I won't say yes because Revengeance is not. I know it's not this style. Fuck you. Duplexing a robot crab. Man, that game is just really good. That is the same sprite that Chrysogram uses and of Warple Blade. Either of those will be fine. Heaven Sword? No. Heaven Sword is hot garbage. No, the Hell Sword doesn't exist. To my knowledge. Rookie! No. Toof! I can't go this way because it's not unlocked. Actually, you know, I'm just gonna backtrack this way towards, these assholes. So I can check that spot, and then I can just ignore this part of the castle until inevitably I have to check the entrance. The Heaven Sword is the one that flies straight out and then, like, flips back towards you. The one that flies out in an arc is the Rune Sword, which is better. Not what Espelon just said. Also, hello. Rune Sword's okay. Heaven Sword kinda sucks. It's mostly a power thing. Rune Sword is stronger. Oh, really? That part I didn't know. I need a gem to sell with a fairy card. Fair enough. Right now I've got Alucard Sword with Tooth of Lead. I'm pretty well set as far as attack. Fun to good with. That phone is giving you grief. Guess the one good thing about casual is you don't have to worry about this stupid thing. But I mean, I like worrying about the stupid thing. Yeah, I figured. Now we can let the song play, which is good because this is the best song in the game. Where did my sword go? Man, I do love me some Symphony of the Night. Well, speaking of Time Spinner, since it was mentioned earlier, tentative plans in November include learning the Randomizer with Lama's help. Other tentative plans in November include learning Worlds Collide, Final Fantasy VI Randomizer with Jeff, and some stuff with TBass, including Hat in Time and Mega Man 10. I get to play that game on stream. Time, hey Ice King, what? Oh. Right, that's a game that exists. The November plan is don't die. Please don't die. Good, something to sell. It's just a Zirkin, but we can make Zirkins work. Pick it up. It's stupid. It's a bad item. And I see a doppelganger. I don't care. The cash was so weird. I need to pull on adventure mode, see to this sooner rather than later. I've never played them, so I would not know. Holy fuck, yeah, we're set. Glad I came up here first. Like, I've heard good things about Darksiders and that they have some Zelda-esque qualities to them. Just never played him. Alucard, son of Dracula. Slayer of demons. Afraid of an elevator. And the other upside is you want to go all the way that way. But I like going all the way that way. Ring! A ding ding, baby. That's 2 down. Got my neck stiff. Yeah, that's... You now possess keyboard. Nice. Yeah, Samus Returns is pretty good. It does have the same flaw the original Metro 2 has, and that's that I screwed up the strat. Fuck.
I'm interested in this.
Okay, well, it's good to have that now.
Thank you.
Holy shit, we don't even need to use the... Oh man, I wish I did though.
I'm interested.
We will find other gems. It's just
Thank you.
I'm interested.
get this duplicator.
Thank you.
Haven't played pretty good actually. Yeah, it's good.
Farewell for now. What can I do?
Strider 2014.
I'm interested in this.
Heard of it, I think. I wasn't paying attention to this stuff. Okay.
Farewell for.
That thing is pretty good, but I'm just gonna not, Not gonna use the duplicator yet either. Lost my track. Samus Returns has the same problem as Metroid 2. So many Metroids. Yeah, at a point of the game, not the Metroid's down, but you still have... That still means you just have a ton of enemies that are just Metroids. It's the Iron Shield. Hey, AM2R is not exempt from the too many Metroids criticism. And I have my own issues with AM2R. Oh yeah, Mitsucar. That's... Duplicator comes into play. Okay, not that often, but... often enough, let's say. Come on. Yeah. Well, I mean, sure, I'll take this. Gladly. Forgot I was still there. I have not played Federation Force or Hunters. Those are the only Metroid games I have not played. Besides pinball, but I mean... I don't need to play pinball. I've heard it's actually pretty fun, which is good. But I'm not, like, dying to play that. To be fair, I'm not really dying to play Hunters or Federation Force either. I need to actually get around in a... Because I downloaded a Virtual Boy emulator that works with the Oculus Rift. I need to actually get around and screw around with that on stream sometime. Is it? I don't know. You know, I got Echo now, I might as well take this. But at least like to play through the Wario Land game. .4 out of 10. I don't know, I'm vaguely interested in Hunters purely for nostalgia reasons, because I had the demo which came with the DS. That's about it. Federation Force was the kind of the game that looked like it could have been fun with multiple people, but I just didn't think I was ever going to find multiple people to play it with, so... Damn it. The goggles do nothing! I mean, well, as long as you're handing me some items to use, I'm just gonna put them on, yeah. See, here's the thing about Triforce Heroes, I don't think it's bad. Well, don't mind if I do. The fake floors were just Simon's Quest, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Traverse Heroes. I think the game was okay. It was definitely average, at best. I think the single player was not as bad as I was expecting it to be. It's still pretty bomb. It's a game I would like to play online with friends, but just, again... Actually, I think I have friends who have it. And they never actually finished it. I've beaten the game single player. I have no intention of completing it, because... No. Not even just because of the game itself, just because of the whole, the completion requirements are ridiculous. Also, you know what? I put this on this hand. Because I was gonna, like, shield dash with it, and I'm not, so just... There. Yeah, I suppose. Yay! Ooh, eyeballs. There's a quote for you. Mojo Mill is pretty good. I mean, Turquoise is pretty good. I should... Mystic Pendant, you say? Yes, please, actually. Yeah, Austin Powers, dropped his Mojo Mail here. Dash, please. Nice holy glasses. Nice deep stone. Yeah, I don't know where it is in vanilla. Right, but the old rock spots to check and the entrance. But seeing as I have inverted access, I might just say goodbye to the regular castle until I have to come back. And again, I don't think... I realized my mistake. Never really a mistake. I don't think Triforce Heroes is a bad game. It could be Mitsukara. It could be. I was thinking it could have been much more. And to be fair, this is coming from someone who also hates the original Four Swords, so... I'm just thinking maybe multiplayer in Zelda should just give up. That's also coming from somebody who really likes Four Swords Adventures, but I only ever played that solo, so... Oops. I only ever played the re-release that they put on DSi. I say DSi, but I downloaded using my 3DS because I've never had a DSi. So in the single player version of it, though, it was shitty. And maybe I'll take those. And maybe, yeah, maybe Four Swords is better with friends. Who knows? But single player was a miserable experience. 3DS wasn't only for masters. I got it. I was never a master. I got into the Palace of the Four Sword by glitching. Anyway, as for online FSA, this is fantastic music for this. Online Four Swords Adventure Simulation, it does exist. So I know Team and some others were playing it at one point. It's just that apparently at least one of the bosses sucks. Multiplayer? Phantom Ganon? Cube! What I find amusing about Wing Smash it is actually the same input as one of Saban's blitzes. The one where he just fucking dies and heals the party, I'm pretty sure. That's not a multiplayer's cadence. And that's multiplayer? Oh yeah, it has like a co-op thing, doesn't it? Well, to be fair, Cadence of Hyrule is one of the best Zelda games, so... Cadence of Hyrule was fantastic. It is technically a randomizer, but it's still really fun. That's 4 pieces. You finish the Skull Kid story? I need to go back and finish the regular stuff and then get all the DLC stuff and do all that. Should I really kill this mummy? He hasn't done anything to me. Wait, he's grabbed me and throwing me. Spaghetti! That's right, there is no Beelzebub in this seed because casual. Oh, music randomizer. It's been a thing for a couple months now. It's one of the 2 things I wanted from this randomizer. And the other one, I understand, is very difficult, so I'm not holding my breath for it. Loading zone randomizer. This also probably a logistical nightmare, but... This is an adventure, so coming in here is kind of wasting my time, but... I'm still kind of hoping to find a Mana Prism. Sonic Adventure 2's randomizer is a wonderful trip. Yeah, exactly. Mitsugar. I feel like Mouse has made a statement on this before, I don't remember what it was, but... The impression I have in my head right now is that it's just really a big logistical nightmare. It would be really difficult to implement. So, like, I'm not holding my breath, and I'm not also not going to, like, bug people for it. It's just kind of, like, out there, like... If there's one more thing I want this randomizer to do, it's that. I still wonder why people bothered making a Sonic 06 randomizer. I almost said why they made a Sonic Adventure 2 randomizer. I can see why they did that, but... Oh, they definitely talked about that, because this was a recent discussion, actually. The SotN code is very difficult to work with, as I understand it. I could not sum it up succinctly if I tried, but... The short end of it is, adding stuff to the PS1 game is ludicrously difficult. Because this happens a lot. There's a ROM hacking channel in the SotN Discord. And one of the things that comes up the most are people like, okay, can we get the Saturn stuff added to the PS1 game? And they're basically told the same thing every time. Oops. And like, I've never played Saturn Maria, or even, actually, I played a little bit of PSP Maria. So I wouldn't be able to speak for that, but having played through Saturn SotN, those extra areas are shit. Don't add them to this game. They give you like... Actually, yes, they split. They add nothing to the experience. They're like short and useless. Don't add them to this game. Just don't. Mega Man bolts. You just like the funny trees. I have not been doing misturns. I am rusty. This is where I do the other say split. I think the only thing that I liked in the Saturn port was the Rainbow Cloak. Like, that was actually pretty cool. But that's just one small thing. Oops. What the? I wasn't trying to, high jump there. Let me get to this room first and I'll look at chat, because it's difficult to see. Also, Igarashi himself has come out to say, that shit sucks and I don't endorse this. He didn't say that exactly, but he did say something along the lines of, I don't put my name on that. Musha would have to think about it. The most pointless addition to the Saturn version was like the run shoe thing they added. I'm make sure I'm not skipping anything. Yeah, it's just Death and Galamoth. This Inverted Castle is so goddamn empty when there's a... Well, it's not adventure mode. Yeah, apparently they added those e-reader stages, backported them to NES, and added them to the Mario 3 randomizer. I did play through the Saturn version. I started offline, but I think I finished it on stream, so... Yeah, the point of this edition was to run shoes, which were like... They couldn't even find a good spot to put them? Holy shit, that's all 5. Well, let's fucking go. So they just stuck them after the Richter cutscene. And you just walk into them on your way to the inverted castle. It's such a pointless power-up. It doesn't add an animation. Alucard just moves faster. I don't like it. I think I don't think I put it on my YouTube. But I did highlight it, so it's somewhere in this mess of VODs. Oh, I might be confusing them with the beta stages. But alright. Wasn't Black Panther good, though? Yeah, I might go back and try the Mario mode sometime, but the problem with that is I'm pretty sure I have the controls still properly mapped in one of these emulators. But even then, the controls are just still so fucked in Saturn. Menus especially. I guess I wouldn't need to use the map, because I know this map backwards and front now, but... It's still weird that this has the map in the fucking pause menu. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. It's definitely the beta stages then, not... Anyway, time for dongs. I'd like to try the e-reader stages. Very new. Actually, isn't the Black Panther what they based, the Accelerator off of in Bloodstained? I kind of wanted one as a kid. It was like, ooh, cool new thing that Nintendo made, but... Okay, no, it's not that cool then. The Saturn running shoes. You can't be emulated. No, unsurprising. Unfortunately, I have no piece of the dancing with.
Go back whence you came. Trouble the soul of my mother no more.
Digitally reaching for a timer.
How is it that I've been so defeated?
You have been doomed ever since you lost the ability to love.
Sarcasm. For what profit is it to a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul?
There you go.
Matthew 16:26, I believe.
Thanks for GG's. Thanks for sarcasm.
Tell me, what were Lisa's last words?
She said, do not hate humans. If you cannot live with them, then at least do them no harm. For theirs is already a hard lot. She also said to tell you that she would love you for all of eternity.
I can amend this, though.
Forgive me. Farewell, my son.
You saw nothing.
So you made it.
Alucard, I'm glad you're all right.
Am I alright? What?
I'm sorry. 'Tis my fault you had to fight your own father.
Fear not. I had my own reasons for destroying him.
It must have been painful for you.
Indeed.
But you must always remember that the only thing necessary for evil to triumph is for good men to do nothing.
I understand.
Alucard, what will you do now?
The blood that flows in my veins is cursed.
I must
It would
go
be best for
exercise
this
it.
world if I were to disappear forever.
I see.
Farewell then.
Of course.
We'll not meet again.
It's a casualty, so that happens.
Alucard,
Don't you want to go after him, Maria?
I think I played a Japanese version. No?
no.
Well, I had Infinite
It's this
Continuous, so I
way.
think I played the American version.
I can't ease his torment. Someday, perhaps, we will meet again.
I need to go back and get
And
2
on
more
that
clips from the
day,
Free
maybe.
Enterprise section. One of them was the
see.
powerful sneeze, and the other one was I
Let's go.
forget.
Everyone's
remember now.
waiting for us.
Yes. Let's get out of here.
Sorry, I meant to say it has Infinite Continuous on the PS4 version. Because they were like, nobody will want to play this, let's fix that.
Just like the wind, I've always been drifting high up in
Whew, that was a fun stream. I needed the relief. We'll get back to Curse of Darkness on Wednesday.
I always win, 'cause I will fight both
Finish that up, I
to say
assume and hope.
I face my destiny every day I live, and the best of me is all I have to give. Just like
They really need to re-release Adventure Rebirth? Fast Runner's on Vita? Wow. They spun time so much they resurrected a dead handheld. Adventure Rebirth was good. I bought that on my Wii before the Wii shop went down. I'm like, okay, I know this is an exclusive game. Let me just grab this. I grabbed a couple other things. I grabbed some indie game. Little indie platform, it was alright. I grabbed Final Fantasy VI and that was worth it.
there's someone testing me.
I think I grabbed, like, the Mega Man 9 Proto Man DLC or something. Maybe it was the Mega Man 10 base DLC. No, I had the base DLC. So I think I grabbed the Mega Man 9 Proto Man DLC with the leftover points I had. Yeah, Wii U VC. I need to comb through that and find things I should purchase before it too inevitably dies. Same with 3DS.
All things must end. Goodbye, my friend.
Put SotN on the Wii U VC, you cowards. No. Warper. Let's see, what time did I? Okay, I'm just checking. Yeah, they packaged it with Rondo Blood. Called it Requiem. That version also has the new English dub for Rondo, where Maria beats that vampire to a bloody pulp. See you. Gerald Albright, by the way, over here smoking that sweet sex. I don't know why I said smoking. Yeah, it's basically Dracula X Chronicles minus the shitty, ugly remake.
And one day we'll all be
Oops.
One day we'll all be one. I am the sun.
What did you buy? It wasn't Rondo. Was it the Castlemania collection, or? Because I don't know what else is on Switch besides... dang. Is it 10 game? I thought it was his 8 game. Castlevania 1, 2, 3, 4... Bloodlines, Castlevania 1 and 2 for Game Boy, Kid Dracula. I think that's it. He even skipped a third Game Boy game for reasons. Yeah, no, unfortunately that's only on PS4 for reasons. I would like them to do what Square did with Final Fantasy VII and put Symphony of the Night, the regular PS1 version, on Switch. I guess technically the version of FF7 was the PC port or the Android port or the whatever. Yeah. Oh well. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. Solid stream overall. Had a lot of fun. Like I said, we'll return to Curse of Darkness on Wednesday. Don't think I'll finish it based on what I know of the length, so... Wednesday we're coming back. And as always, thank you all for watching, and see you next time.